Hello, and welcome to the Energy Connect studio at Gastech 2023. I'm really glad to have in the studio with me today Nico Rivera, Global Business Director at steelboso. Nico, thank you so much for joining me.
Great to be here, Julian.
To start off, could you just tell the audience a bit more about steelboso and what you're doing in the energy space?
Yes, so steelboso is an online trading platform for steel materials in the energy sector, but not just in the energy sector. Our services also applies to power generation, to shipbuilding in marine and petrochemicals and other big ticket projects. So yeah, we connect buyers and sellers into our platform, facilitating efficient and a more secure way to do transactions for steel materials.
Okay, how long have you been operating?
We've started operating in 2020, so it's been 3 full years now.
Okay, and how's the year gone so far? I mean, we're in September, but have you had a good start to the year?
Oh yes, actually 2023 has been a blast. I mean, well, it's not yet over, but we've been seeing a lot of improvements in our platform.
Okay, great. And for the future, what are you looking to maybe add or change or make better?
Certainly, yeah, we're all for improvements. So this 2023, we have implemented our version 3 of our platform. So it definitely made a lot of improvements in the vendor listing system, the quotation system, and also with the UI simplification. So it's more of streamlined as of now. And moving forward maybe in the next couple of years, we're also going to expand of course in the Asia Pacific region, and also we're targeting Middle East, Europe, basically worldwide. Yeah, we're going global.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
And can you just go in a bit more depth about how you specifically are helping buyers and sellers? I know you say you bring them together, but maybe the audience like to know a bit more.
Yeah, right. So our platform, being an online platform, I think it's extremely accessible to both buyers and sellers. So for the buyers, the way it works is they can request quotations from different companies in just one single quotation. So traditionally, how it works is if you have materials that you need, you have to contact a lot of companies, and most of the time they have different communication channels. Some are email, some are order forms, some are via call. Yeah, and it takes a long time. It's basically a waiting game. By utilizing our system, all you need is just one quotation, and then it will be automatically sent to our verified vendors. And yeah, for the sellers part, yeah, they can have access to a wider network of buyers. And yeah, we provide a 360-degree form of support. So from RFQ, from the submission to delivery, and up until the project completion, we provide support. So it's an efficient way to trade. Yeah.
Okay, well, that's really good to hear, Nico. Yeah. And what are you doing around ESG on your platform?
So Julia, I want you to imagine this scenario where there is a project or a plant construction project that has been recently completed or recently been upgraded. And most of the time, I think 99% of the time, there will be a lot of leftover materials. And those leftover materials are still in pristine condition. You can still use it. But most of the time, it's discarded, it's corroding, it's left to collecting rust and dust. This is where we come in. By utilizing our system, the owners of those materials can list the surplus materials into our platform, and then sell them to the buyers, and yeah, having a considerable profit. And for the buyers, the benefit of this is they can have access to this kind of materials, which is still in good condition, but with the fraction of the original cost. So I think it's a win-win for both. Yeah, and it's a win for the environment as well, because doing or making this manufacturing this same exact materials requires a lot of energy, right? So by utilizing surplus materials, we can conserve energy, potentially, limiting carbon emissions. And I think it's a small step, but I think it's an impactful way. If more companies are doing like this, I think we can certainly be, it can certainly have an impact to the environment.
Nico, can you tell me more about setting up an office in Singapore?
Oh yes. Well, we have made significant progress in setting up our operations base here in Singapore. So this year we will be having our branch here in Singapore, and I think Singapore is the right place for us to be in, because being the business and energy hub of Southeast Asia, I think this is the place to be in. So we're very excited. See you Singapore this year. Yeah.
Okay, well, that's pretty exciting. And are you seeing more investment in the energy sector?
Oh yes, actually in the energy sector as of now, there's a lot of investment activity going on. So you have these big names like Total Energies. They're supporting emerging companies like us with their Plant 4.0 incubator program. So our strategy is to go into that investment pathway. So and I believe with our innovative services, we can attract investment opportunities. And for those investors looking to diversify or to add or to augment their business portfolios, we certainly welcome direct engagement with them. And we can present our business idea and our business model. We welcome direct engagement. Yeah.
Okay, Nico, that's really good to hear. And just before we go, we're here at Gastech in Singapore.
Yes.
So what's important about this show for you?
I think the most important thing of joining this event is to meet people within the same industry, because the energy industry is a tough industry to be in, and it's very nice to have an idea exchange, to network, and to meet the potential business partners and also customers. So it's a good show.
Well, Nico, it's really great to hear. I just want to thank you for coming down to the Energy Connect studio.
Oh, yeah. Thank you as well. And I hope we have a good show as well.
Thanks, everyone, for watching. And I look forward to bringing you more studio interviews from the show floor in the coming days.